Guys, I have a question from cofactor method. The question is asking, use cofactor method to find the inverse of A. So first of all, we have to know what is the equation to find the inverse. So the first thing we have to do is use the equation. It's going to be A inverse equal 1 over determinant A times cofactor cofactor A transpose. So this is the equation for this question. So first of all, we have to find out the determinant of this one. So determinant of A is gonna be, so like for example, I'm copying this A down, so everything will be easier. 2 minus 1 0 minus 1 2 minus 1 0 minus 1 2. So this is my A. Now let's solve this. So to find the determinants of A, first of all I have to put the plus minus plus sign here. Then what I have to do is, first I have to take this one value. This first value is 2, right? So what after that I have to get rid of like whatever the horizontal that's related to this 2. For example, this line and this line, I shouldn't include that. So if I take 2, I shouldn't include that. So 2 times this con from then whatever the remaining part, I have to calculate the AD minus BC. So if I calculate, it's 2 times 2 4, and BC is going to be minus 1 times 1 1. So 4 minus 1. The same thing goes to the next part. If I take minus 1, all the line that is associated with the horizontal and vertical line should be eliminated. Like for this one, 2 and this, if I show this, so this line and this line should be eliminated, the middle one. So the remaining is minus 1 0 minus 1 2. In this one I have to find AD minus BC, so it's going to be minus, first of all I have to put the sign. It's going to be minus plus minus plus, right? So this is minus 1 is going to be plus 1 in the bracket. I have to find the AD minus BC, it's going to be minus 1 times 2, this 2, minus 1 times 2 is going to be negative 2. Negative 2 minus the 0 times minus 1 0, so it's going to be just negative 2. So I put the negative 2 right here. Here it's going to be 2 minus 3 plus 1 times minus 2, which is going to be minus 6. Oh, it's plus 3, therefore plus 6 plus minus 2, therefore the final answer is 4. This is my determinant A. Now we have to find the cofactor of this one. So what I have to do is, there's an equation for cofactor, finding cofactor. For example, let's begin. So cofactor, I put the table here so you will understand. For example, this is cofactor 1 1, cofactor 1 2, cofactor 1 3. This is cofactor 2 1, cofactor 2 2, cofactor 2 3, right? And this is cofactor 3 1, cofactor 3 2, cofactor 3 3. So this is the cofactors right here. I have to find one by one. So first cofactor 1, let's begin the cofactor 1 1. What is 1 1 is gonna be is, there's an equation for this that says this minus 1 to the power of cofactor 1 1. Like if you see cofactor 1 1, you have to just add the 1 1, 1 plus 1. If it's 1 2, you add 1 plus 2. and times determinant of as same as we did for determinant. Find the determinant. If we take 1 1, we have to eliminate all the horizontal line and the vertical line, so the remaining part is going to be 2 minus 1 to 2 minus 1 minus 1 2. So if I found, let's write this 2 minus 1 minus 1 2. So the answer is 3. AD minus BC. Same thing, 4 minus 1 3. And if you get 1 plus 1, it's even number, therefore it's positive. Minus 1 square is positive, right? But if you get the odd number, this will become minus 3. Like if you get negative 1 to the power 3, it will become minus 3. So that's what we have to remember. Let's find cofactor 1 2. So I just now put the numbers here. So 1 plus 3, determinant of, so 1 plus 2, right? 1 plus 2 determinant. So if you see 1 2 mean here minus 1, it means minus 1 0 minus 1 2 are left, because whatever the assigned with the vertical or horizontal is cancelled. So this is remaining minus 1 minus 1 0 2, which is equal to minus 2 minus 0 minus 2. But here if you see it's negative 1 to the power of 1 plus 2, it's 3, therefore it's negative. So negative negative become positive, that's how it's 2. And if I now I think you have to do the same thing for everything. I just write the number 1 3 is gonna be 1, and if you calculate, you can calculate later. Cofactor 2 1 is gonna be 2, cofactor 2 2 is gonna be 4, cofactor 2 3 is gonna be 2, and cofactor 3 1 is gonna be 1, and cofactor 3 2 is gonna be 2, and cofactor 3 3 is gonna be 3. So these are all the values. Now what I have to do is I have to arrange this format. I have to bring it in this format. So 1 1 is here, 1 2 is here, 1 3 is here, and 2 4 2, 1 2 3. I have finally found the cofactor. This is cofactor A, but the question is asking find the A inverse. This is the question. Use cofactor method to find A inverse of this one. So the answer is given 104, this value. Let's check, we have some more steps to do. So let's bring the equation right here. A inverse and 1 over determinant A. We have found the determinant is 4 here. 1 over 4, and cofactor of A transpose. This is cofactor A. So in order to find the transpose, what I have to do is I have to swap, like if it's 3 to 1 in the first row, right, it's going to be my first column, and the second row become my second column, and third row become my third column. But if you see the pattern, if you swap, it's going to be still the same thing, because 3 to 1, if I swap, it's going to be 3 to 1. 2 4 2, if I swap, it's going to be 2 4 2, and 1 2 3, same thing. So I can't write the same thing because it's swapped. Remember, it's transpose. Transpose is the same thing. And the final answer is 3 2 1 2 4 2 1 2 3. And let's check with the answer right here. It's so 3 2 1 2 4 2 1 2 3, A inverse 1 of 4. So this is how we do the inverse of A using cofactor method. I hope you guys liked this video. See you next time.